Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's me, John, and this is Mama. And we are from Coffee Time with John and Mama. If you're just joining us for the first time, we just cook and talk and have a good time, so you all just join right in. And if you've been here a while, you know we do all that. So, today is my birthday, and thank you all so much for the happy birthdays, and thank you for the cards. I've received wonderful cards. I'm still reading on them. Received some gifts. Thank you all so much. You're just too kind. Normally, I like pot roast mashed potatoes. That's usually a birthday kind of dinner. And we just had that last week. So Mama said, what do you want? And I said, maybe pork chops. We love pork chops, and I love them for a birthday dinner.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on fixing.
But for some reason, chicken broccoli bake came to mind. And I told Mama.
You changed your mind on it, didn't you?
And it's a casserole, and there's no different dishes. You can just fix it, chicken and broccoli bake and be one dish. Mama's made a wonderful cake. Mama, get the cake. That's the most important thing. Mama's made a wonderful chocolate cake and sawdust salad today. And I sure didn't want to spend all evening in the kitchen on my birthday. And I said, let's just make a one-dish wonder, a delicious one-dish wonder, and one of my favorites. Thank you, Debbie.
Here's your cake.
I'm trying to see, and it's moving away. Come back. Fieric, is that what your last name is? I probably just murdered your name. Now, this is the cake I was telling you about. See, it's a half. It was a whole round cake. Mama halved it, stacked it on top, so you get the benefit of a wonderful stacked cake, but it's just half. So she put half down, and she iced it, put the other half on top, iced it, and then she even frosted the cut side. So it's really a whole cake. It's just a smaller cake. And Mama's been doing that. And it's a half a cake mix. So it worked out real well. And that'd be plenty enough for us to have a big old piece tonight and a piece tomorrow. And we could even share some of that. This is my favorite. This is what I have every year for my birthday is chocolate cake. And usually sawdust salad too. And I tell Mama, I said, you don't have to do sawdust salad. And she said, I always do it. I'm going to do it. That's what you want, Mama. I was trying to give her a break.
Sawdust salad while you're talking.
You can. Y'all have seen us make sawdust salad before, and our recipes are on the page. Just go to our page and look up sawdust salad. Just sawdust. SAWDUST. Sawdust salad, and it is. It's on there, and we've used it for different holidays and stuff, so y'all have seen it. So I feel like tonight's dish is sort of like the other night's amazing drink I was telling y'all about. If you didn't watch that, you know me. I'm just plain simple country boy. And I was telling them about this wonderful drink, and I said, here's a good drink for summertime. You just take sweet tea and put a can of lemonade in it and let it melt in there, and it makes a wonderful drink. And I said, we call it lemonade iced tea. And someone said, that's an Arnold Palmer. And I said,
Yeah.
What? And they said, yeah. And I said, I thought that was a mixed drink. And I said, no, an Arnold Palmer is sweet tea and lemonade. Well, that's not what we call it in Oswego. We call it sweet lemonade iced tea. Well, tonight we're having chicken broccoli bake, because that's what we call it here in Oswego. But you all are going to say, John, that's chicken Divan. D something. Divan. I don't know. It's the reason we call it chicken broccoli bake. But it's either or. This is the sawdust salad. It's a Jello salad. It's orange and lemon Jello. Go ahead, Mama.
Pineapples, crushed pineapples. You drain them real good because you have to have a cup of juice. Bananas, usually calls for 3 bananas, and a bag of miniature marshmallows. You put the lemon and orange Jello in there, and it's got 2 cups of hot water, I think, 1 cup of cold, and
add your crushed pineapples.
Add your crushed pineapples after you drained them good, and then your bananas. Mash them down with the back of the spoon into the Jello. Sprinkle your marshmallows on top of that. Take the back of your spoon again and press those down so they'll hold in your Jello. And then you set it in the refrigerator and let it chill. And then you take your cup of pineapple juice that you saved, and you mix a half a cup of sugar, and it's best to mix your half a cup of sugar and 1 egg and 3 tablespoons of flour together until you get it smooth, and then put your cup of pineapple juice in there. You cook that till it's thick, and then once it gets thick, you take it off, let it cool a little, and you put a cream, whatever size a regular cream cheese block is, and 2 cups of sour cream. And that's it. And I just grated American cheese and put it on top.
And that's sawdust salad. I've heard a lot of, you all know more about it than we do. The reason it's called sawdust salad, I think the cheese. Then I think some places they put something else on top too. But anyhow, that's our version of sawdust salad. Just like this is our version of chicken Divan. Chicken broccoli bake. That's what we know it as. So, this is a super simple little casserole, and there's no onions in it. Now, Mama likes that because she can eat it for supper, and it doesn't bother her as bad as those with onions. And a lot of times, y'all know we'll leave onions out just because it kind of upsets Mama's stomach a little bit. So, I'm going to read y'all this recipe now. And this is chicken broccoli bake, and we've made it before, and it is on the page as well. Some of y'all are just catching our videos and you're not going to our page. Go to Coffee Time with John and Mama. Now there are some duplicate pages out there, not hack pages, but duplicate pages. And there you have words like fans on it or other things, and it's not us. And they use our videos and they use our pictures. There's nothing Facebook can do about it or nothing they do about it. And that's just life, and you're just going to have those people who do that kind of stuff. But go to Coffee Time with John and Mama and follow us and sprinkle us, or whatever that word we're allowed to say is. And then hit for notifications, and you'll be notified every time we go live. And there's recipes and stuff on there, and there's some under the Bounce, but you can search for them, and they're like the videos. So all of our videos and everything is on our page. Okay, here's the recipe. Chicken broccoli bake or chicken Divan. 2 cups of cooked chicken. That's what I just chopped up here on this board. That's what I've been working on while we've been talking. And 2 packs of broccoli blanched. This is just 1 pack, and it's plenty. It's just Mama, how many ounces was this broccoli? It's just been blanched in the stack cooker. 2 cans of cream of chicken. Now, we're going to put 2 cans of cream of chicken tonight, but you can substitute 1 can with cream of celery, cream of mushroom, any cream if you want to. So this is just our store brand here at Save-A-Lot, and it is cream of chicken. We're putting the 2 cans of cream of chicken, but I have used cream of celery before for one of them. 1 cup of mayo, 1/4 teaspoon of curry powder. I'll probably go a little light on the curry powder, but 1/4 is what it calls for. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. You'll need a stick of butter, and you'll need a tube of Townhouse crackers or Ritz crackers. And you will melt your butter and put your Ritz crackers in there, and you'll add that to the top after it bakes for about 20 minutes. And y'all know for lemon juice, I use this right here, Minute Maid, as a product review only. This is not a sponsorship or anything. You can usually get this in the freezer section at the big store, and it comes in a white box with, I think, Minute Maid and the picture of this on it. But it is in the freezer section. It tastes just like real lemons to me. I don't like the other artificial ones. I don't even like the little lemon-shaped one. Don't like real lemon out of a thing, but I do love this. I drink this in water. I use it in lemonade. It's wonderful in all recipes. So when it calls for fresh squeezed lemon, this is my fresh squeezed lemon right here. Mama? I thought Mama drifted off somewhere. She's in there hunting some crackers, she says. All right, so let's go ahead and start mixing this together. So we have 2 cups of cooked chicken. We'll put that in there first. I'm just going to mix it in this bowl here. I'm going to tilt y'all down so you can see. I'm sorry I won't be able to see comments. Sounds like your recipe. So I'm going to put, this will be 2 cups, but what it really is it's a whole breast that we cooked, and that's going to be our 2 cups. So I ain't going to fool with measuring it. Put that right in here. Come on, chicken. Get in there. There's nothing else really to this. This is super simple. You don't have to do a lot of chopping. You don't have to do a lot of prep time. Cooking your chicken is the most time that you're going to spend on this. Even the cooking time is not long. So there's the chicken. And then you need 2 cups of broccoli blanched. This is a bag of broccoli that was frozen, and it's been blanched, and that's what's going in there. So we're calling that 2 cups of broccoli blanched. Okay. 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. So here's our cream of chicken soup. Like I just said, you can substitute one of the cans for something else. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in here. Get all that goodie out there. Don't leave none of that goodness in there. Maggie's come in for a drink. She's heard some clinging. It's warmer today. You can tolerate outside a whole lot better. Maggie's been outside quite a bit today, enjoying a little bit of sunshine, getting her some fresh air. Probably working on her summer tan a little bit. She loves to lay out there in the yard, in the sun, and then she gets tired of it. So she'll go over and find her a shade, and she'll lay for a little while. Then it's back in the sun, back in the shade. She'll do that till she just gets tired of it, wants to go to bed, and then she says, let's go in. And that's usually when I come in, whatever she says. I figure she's such a good dog. She wants to spend a little time out in the yard. And I enjoy it too, especially in spring. Now in July, we may spend less time out in the yard, but she don't like to stay out there in the summer. She gets hot. She says, let's go. Okay, so that's the 2 cans of cream of. 1 cup of mayonnaise. And this is what I had left of Blue Plate, and I finished it off with a little bit of Hellman's. And I put a good hearty cup in there. And this is not hard to pull together at all. Y'all will enjoy this. And it's one of those things, once you make it once, you don't even need the recipe much anymore. I mean, you can pretty well take care of this one. So that's the mayonnaise. 1/4 teaspoon of curry powder. Now this is the 1/8 of a teaspoon. And I think I'm just going to put just a dash here. I'm not going to use 1/4 of a cup by no means. Take this little plastic. Curry is what distinguishes this from a regular casserole or regular chicken casserole. So it gets that little bit of an 1/8 there. I should leave that plastic thing off because I never sprinkle it. I always dip it. I always want to be in total control of it.
I don't have townhouse crackers for some reason. I thought there's a box in there. Have we?
You have any Ritz? Well, that's okay. We'll substitute, Mama. Right there's a little bit of Ritz. We'll substitute something else. It won't matter.
I had a box.
2 tablespoons of lemon juice.
You're through with this.
Yes, ma'am. Now this is fresh squeezed lemon juice. Because this is fresh and I'm going to squeeze it. So this will be 1, 2 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice right out of this Minute Maid bottle. All right, so there's our dirty stuff gathered in here. And now 2 cups of shredded cheese. Can use other cheeses if you want to, and townhouse crackers. let's read our directions here. It says drain the broccoli. This is coming out of Mama's big white book that y'all know she keeps. And see here how this is Mama's cookbook. So it says strain the broccoli, add other ingredients, mix well, bake in a casserole dish, bake at 350 for 25 minutes or until bubbly and brown. Remove, add a tube of Townhouse crackers and pour a stick of melted butter over it. So this cheese does go in to our dish. Now I'm not going to measure this cheese because I've been doing a cup of cheddar long enough to know about what a cup of cheddar is. And that's about a cup of cheddar. So, let me get my handy dandy spatula here. Now it's going to mix all these ingredients together. You kind of have to fold them because you got chunky chicken, a little bit chunky, and you got broccoli. And you want it all mixed in together. So you just keep working at it. Just like this. Hey, Mama?
Yes, sir.
There's some panko breadcrumbs in there.
I've got some club crackers. They'll be all right.
Club will be fine. Panko breadcrumbs is fine. If you don't have either or, toast chips and bread. Make a topping with it.
I thought those townhouse was right beside this. But either I'm overlooking it or we just don't have them.
Crumble you up some chips of any kind. Make a topping with it. Never fear. There's always a way. There's always a substitution just around the corner. Or don't put any topping on it. Just put some more cheddar cheese on top. No, I've got a cup in here. We can put a little on top if you want to, Mama. So that's it, folks. That is the mixture. Seems to be mixed up pretty well. Everything is cooked in here. I am going to taste of this. There's no egg in it. There's nothing raw. And what I'm tasting for is I want to see, did I put too little curry? Because it does need a little bit of curry. And I'm only going to taste just a little taste. Nope. That curry is represented very well. Now in here, this is just a sprayed casserole dish. This one here is it's a smaller Pyrex one. It's not the huge one. But I think this will all fit in here. We're going to see right now in a second. The curry has to go in here to make this chicken broccoli bake. It has to be in there. I mean, if you're allergic to it or something, don't. But you just don't want too much. I'm not trying to say don't use it. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm not trying to knock you off the curry, but I don't like a lot of it. I just want just enough that I can taste it and know what's in there. I'm going to write on your cookbook, Mama, 1/8 teaspoon of curry is just the right amount.
Okay. That's fine with me.
That's what cookbooks are for, folks. Cookbook is just a set of rules, and you adapt it, change it, rearrange it, make it your own. Write in them cookbooks. Put good, very good, love it, good for family get-togethers, good for church events, keeps well, great for leftovers. Make it your own. I love, when I go to thrift stores and places, I look at old cookbooks and stuff like that, and I always love to get a hold of one that some dear soul has written notes in, puts things in. That's wonderful. Mama's got handwritten recipes. My granny had handwritten recipes, and those are the ones that are the best ones. And I'll tell you another little secret. If you have recipe cards or paper that's not laminated, go to the dirtiest one you can find in the book. That's the one that's been used the most. That's the one that's got stains and splatters and all over it. And somebody has really used that one and spent some time with it. We've got one for pineapple casserole that
That's
is
pitiful.
pitiful. But we've made it so much and it's been laid on the counter and it's had a little pineapple juice on it. And it's the best one. Now there it is, folks. That's the chicken Divan, chicken broccoli bake. And it was easy. You've seen how quick, and I've not pushed. So you know you could do it quicker than that if you was just doing it at home.
Okay.
Mama, you want to set that in the oven or you want me to get it?
I'll get it for you. I forgot what channel.
350 for just 25 minutes. And this is a stick of butter melted. Now let me tell you, most of your casserole recipes, even this one says, to put a tube of crackers and then put butter over it, drizzle butter over it. I never do that. I've got windburn today, or sunburn one or the other, because I can see I'm red in the
Here
camera.
is the clean spoon.
Maybe it's where I'm getting older today. You reckon?
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
So this is one of those small individual tubes. That ain't what it's talking about. It's talking about a big tube. I put this right in my butter, just like this. Now, if Mama hadn't found these club crackers, would have been no big deal. We could have used panko crumbs, saltines. You could use anything. And sometimes you may use something like this in a substitution and say, boy, I like that better. I'm going to use that from now on.
We do that.
We do that sometimes. So it happens. But this will take the place of a whole tube of the big ones. But if you put your crackers in your butter and stir it around.
Another small one of those if you need it.
You think I need them, Mama?
I don't know. That's what I think.
Whatever you think.
Also, you hadn't cooked it on birthday dinner. If you'd left it like it was, I'd have had it fit for you.
Well, Mama, I just had a hankering for this. Plus, you'd already done so much. Yeah, this is going to be plenty. You can tell how the crackers are. Look here. This is what you want. You want these crackers to be in that butter, and you want every cracker to get a little butter. Everybody gets a little butter. Then when you just spread this over your casserole, you don't have to worry about drizzling butter and getting too much in one spot and it going through and going under your topping and getting on the top of your casserole. Your crackers are already coated. Every cracker's got a little bit of butter, and then it'll brown evenly. And this just works out a whole lot better, I promise. Mama, we may like club crackers. And yeah, I don't think it really matters what we use. It's when you put this much butter and twist it around.
I love club crackers with salads.
Yeah, we use club crackers. So that's it, folks. They're ready to go. As soon as that comes out, we will pop that on top. Let it brown for another 5. So we're going to put that in there for 20 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes. And when the timer goes on,
starting now.
and we'll put the rest of
By
this
the way,
cheese on top.
An Amazon package was delivered today.
Well, thank you, Alexa. Alexa tells you all you
There are
stuff.
195 countries in the world today, out of which 193 countries are member states
Alexa.
of the United Nations.
Stop. I don't know why we get a history lesson sometime. Here's the card Mama got me. And look at that cake. Doesn't that look reminiscent of the cake that she's baked? It's a sweet card on the inside. Full of probably untruths. But she said them anyway just because she's sweet like that. It says, cause your birthday is such an important day, son, it's good time to say that from the moment you were born, you've made life so much happier. Just by being your amazing self. Now, I know.
That's the truth.
I know a lot of that's not true. Mama's
Did you
made...
read the front of it?
I did, Mama.
Divan?
Son, you were born to be amazing. That's what you call hype. That's what you call spreading it thick. Because I've got an amazing mama. I had an amazing daddy. But, you know, I guess it weakened with time because I'm not amazing. Mama's amazing. Thank you, Mama.
Amazing.
Love that card.
Love you.
You're super sweet. Mama, you need to get out in the sun. Look at this. Maggie, You've given me a sunburn
Yeah,
today.
you're hot, warm.
I think it's just a...
It's windy around here.
Probably a little bit of both, Mama. Okay, folks, let's see what you all are saying. It says, happy birthday, love watching you both. Well, thank you, Michelle. We love being here. We love knowing you all are on here. We love the camaraderie. I'm going to have me a little bit of coffee. Happy birthday. Thank you, Ann. You were some of the coolest shirts. Well, thank you. Thank you, Judith. That's sweet of you. Just a reminder, we do have this combo. Teresa still got this combo set up on the Etsy store. Get an apron and a cup, $30, or you get an apron and a tumbler for $35. I've had a bunch of questions on Tupperware about the Wondelier bowls. They're on there. We're not sold out. And that ends tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11:59, those are gone. The $35 vintage set of Tupperware is history. It's in the books, so if you want your warning, a lot of y'all want warnings. Can John tell us before it goes off? Okay, that's it. Happy birthday. Thank you, Betty. Hey, Rita. Rita Lane, how are you? Thank you for those stars. Y'all are so sweet with the stars. We did have the cookbooks to send out to all of our winners. I did get all the addresses. I was so thankful. And so if you wanted one during the cook-along the other day, then it's on its way. We need to plan another cook-along. This would have been a good cook-along. The broccoli bake would have been, because you only had to cook it for 25 minutes and there's not that many ingredients. John, is your birthday today? It's your sister's birthday too? Paula? Yep, today's mine, 29. 29 on the 29th. Trisha, thank you for those stars. Hey, Eva, how are you? Hey, Joey Grimm, happy birthday, and thank you so much, sir. Hey, Rose, how are you? Thank you, Tino, for the stars. It says, love when Mama said, I love you, babe. Yeah, I'm babe. Well, I'm all kinds of things to Mama. Mama calls me all kinds of things. Lord, my hair's sticking up. That wind is crazy out there, but it's March. That's what it's supposed to be. March is windy. And we didn't have snow today. Now, believe it or not, I've had snow on my birthday plenty of times. Your sawdust salad dessert reminds me so much of my grandma's peach congealed salad. Is a part of all of our holiday traditions. Kristen, those are the best. Kristen, this is my granny's version of the sawdust salad, and it's a part of all of our holidays too. It's almost like what are we having besides sawdust salad. We all love it. It's really designed to be a part of the meal, just as a gelatin salad. But we love it, and we use it as a dessert. And it will keep, it'll keep several days, but your bananas will turn brown. So what you can do is either leave the bananas out and add some bananas in as you make it, or you can just eat it up in a hurry and it don't matter. And then I have come through before, if we have just a small amount left, and kind of pick some of those bananas out and just had the other stuff left. It's so good. It's just so good. I suppose y'all love it. Thank you, Charlotte, for the birthday wishes. I told Mama this morning, and she looked at me like a little bit strange. She said, happy birthday. And I said, well, happy Mother's Day. And she said, happy Mother's Day? You're a little early, aren't you? And I said, no, today's the day you became a mother. It's your anniversary for being a mother. So she thought that was a cool idea. And I didn't get her nothing, though, for this Mother's Day. But I will get her something for the next one. But Mama, it's her anniversary of being a mother. Made the red slipper cake. Was it good, Carolyn? Thank you for the stars, Charlene. You are so sweet. Phyllis Green. Let's see what you say. It says, happy birthday, Ella. I love the great my Mama have. She was a sweetheart. Phyllis, yeah, me and Mama have a good relationship. Me and Dad had a good relationship.
Maggie got right under my foot.
Mama and Maggie did have one. She just tripped her. Did Mama make your chocolate birthday cake? Yeah, I showed it to everybody already. Susie, Mama, yeah, we'll bring it over here again. We can lick that cake 2 or 3 times. Hey, Chris Short, thank you for the birthday wishes. Mama has learned, even before Dad passed, there was usually just 3 of us, but she's learned little shortcuts like this cake. Now, you see this double chocolate cake? It's wonderful, but it's only half. And what she did is she took a half a cake mix, put it in a round cake.
Measure it out.
She measures it out, exactly. And then she took a round cake pan and made the half a cake, cut it in half, stacked it, iced it, stacked it, iced it, put the icing all the way around. And it's plenty enough for the 2 of us. Maybe you're single and you just want a little bit of cake. You could make this and share it with your neighbor, or shoot, you could make this and eat it. This wouldn't take that long to eat.
No, it wouldn't.
And you wouldn't have that whole cake sitting around. And honest to goodness, anytime those, the Ruby Slipper got gone. Now, I took some to work and we took some. But if we just make a cake and set it here, we don't eat it all. I accuse Mama of eating too much of it because she's got a sweet tooth. But really and truly, we usually end up throwing away a big chunk of it. Thank you, Joey.
We shared it with a neighbor. You took it to work.
We like to share food. We don't like to waste nothing. Happy birthday, Diana. How are you? Hey, Alice. How are you? I made a huge chicken Divan. Is it Divan or Divan or Divan? What is it?
Divan's a bed.
For the divinity students at Wake Forest University years ago when it's gone, Alice. I can't see the rest of it. It's a popular dish. Thank you, Jack, for those stars. It's a popular dish for catered events and for dinners and school projects and stuff like that. Chicken Divan, you hear it a lot. But chicken broccoli bake, I don't really know how we get to that name, but it's what it really is. It's chicken and broccoli.
I was having trouble saying.
Chicken. I know. I wasn't having trouble saying it because Mama, I had no clue. I only knew it was chicken broccoli bake. And I came on here and I was like, "Why do y'all taste this? It's so good." And 2 or 3 people said, "That kind of sounds like chicken Divan." And I said, "Oh, I don't know. Let me look that up." Sure enough, it was. Kind of like my Arnold Palmer the other night. Mama laughed a lot over that. She said, "I thought that was so funny." I said, "Well, Mama, you never did tell me that it was an Arnold." She said, "Well, Lord, I didn't know it either."
I didn't know it. How could I tell you? That was.
But if you don't know Arnold Palmer drink, sweet tea and no lemonade is good. So, and my little Arnold Palmer drink is just a gallon of sweet tea. Use a cup and a half or 2 cups of sugar or whatever you want to use. Probably 2 cups would be good with that lemonade. And then just get some Minute Maid lemonade frozen. The cans. Take it off and drop it down in there and let it sit overnight. It's delicious. Arnold Palmer knew what he was doing. Happy birthday. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry Kelly, I appreciate that. I could eat a whole cake like that. Well, Dan, see, you could on that, and then it'd just be half. Thank you, Brenda, for the stars. Hey, Donna Bledsoe, chicken Divan. Thank you, Donna. See, this is what Donna does. See, how do you say your name? No, I know. Donna, I asked about this, so Donna says it's Divan. So it's chicken Divan. Thank you, ma'am. I never can get it right. I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
That's the reason we changed.
Donna's handy as a pocket on a shirt. Love watching you. Hey, Kathy. Thanks for those stars. Kathy. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Carol. Okay. Give the directions to do half a cake. Sheila, Mama, give them directions.
I take a measuring cup, like a half a cup or a fourth, and I get my bowl I'm gonna mix it in, and another little bowl, and I measure my cake mix out of the bag. And in the little bowl, the half, I put it back into the bag and save it. And this one was a Duncan Hines, and it called for 3 eggs, but I put 2 in each half. It called for a cup of water, and I used a half a cup of water. It called for a third of cup of oil. So I just look on my measuring cup, and I try to get it right between the bottom and a third of a cup of oil. And that's all I simply do.
So you just add the extra egg. She just puts
Just-
2 eggs in each
Yeah,
half.
I never have tried just one egg because I'm afraid it wouldn't hold together good. So, I always put 2 eggs. So you just do 1 extra egg by splitting it in half that way. And then later on, when we take a notion for again a little cake, I do it. I make it in a round cake pan. And these cake pans is what I've had from my cookware set I've had ever since right after I got married. So I just cut it in half and icing it like a whole cake, and it works out great for us.
So she's been doing that for a long time. We have lots of little half of cakes. Thank you for the stars, Don. Thank you. I saw 2 or 3 other people sent stars up there. You are so sweet. We're going to have another cook along, and we'll take that star money and we'll buy some cookbooks and we'll give them to you all during the cook alongs. We enjoy those. Y'all need to decide what kind of cook along we're going to have and what y'all want to fix next time. We've done 2 ingredient biscuits. We've done Dorito bake, and we done, what was the last one you just done?
Macaroni salad.
Macaroni salad.
Macaroni tomatoes, same thing.
And macaroni tomatoes the same night. So we'll come up with something else. Some of y'all want chicken and dumplings before, and I could go for some of them on a cook along. It says, I made a huge chocolate cake with chocolate icing last night.
Oh boy.
Kathy, that sounds delicious.
Chocolate.
I put a big spoon of mayonnaise in my cake mix. We've done that before, Kathy. We have one cake that's just for mayonnaise, no oil. Burger King has Arnold Palmer's all summer. Really? I didn't know that, Susan. I don't know. I guess sometimes I don't pay attention or I don't put things together. But I've been drinking lemonade iced tea for 40 years.
For a long time.
And I didn't know. And I've heard of Arnold Palmer's my whole life. But I never did put the 2 things together. Why don't you just make one small round? Kathleen, I'll tell you why she don't. Now, Kathleen, she does when she makes them normally. But this is my birthday cake. And I want the stack cake. I want a layer with chocolate and a layer with chocolate icing. I want all that. So, used to, she'd make a whole one, but now that we're down to, not as many people, we just need a half one. That's plenty. But normally when she makes a half, she just makes a round and makes 1 half. And we just do whatever she wants to do that. But now a lot of times she'll stack them like that, even when it ain't my birthday.
Yeah.
I like stacked spice cake or carrot cake too. I don't want 1 layer of it. I want a whole big stack of it. What was Mama's recipe for chocolate icing on your cake? Ann works. It was easy. It was a Duncan Hines icing, and she whipped it with the mixer and put it on there. And she might have made a homemade, but I like the Duncan Hines in the cup. But now, you all know, I didn't realize that people didn't realize it, but the icings you get out of the can are not meant to open and spread. You need, Tootsie, your haircut looks so pretty, Elsa.
Well, thank you.
You need to whip that with your mixer, then put some air in it, and it'll change colors. It'll go from that dark chocolate to a light, airy, whipped milk chocolatey look. Your cream icings will get lighter and fluffier. I mean, you can tell a big difference when you whip and you don't whip. I'd say some of y'all been eating cakes at church socials and other places, and you thought, boy, that icing sure is good, but it was just whipped out of a can. Because it makes a difference. Chili for a cook-along, that would work.
Yeah.
Chili would be something would be little cook time on, too. How about chicken salad for our next cook-along, Lisa? Lisa Leonard? We could do a chicken salad recipe. Reuben casserole. Oh, yeah. Reuben casserole or sausage Mexican cornbread. Now, Bonnie Thacker, that sausage Mexican cornbread you mentioned the other night, I love the idea of that. I'm going to try.
For you some corned beef at the store to cook or fit.
If we can get a hold of some fresh corned beef, we may have to go to another city to get that. Hey, Donna Harris, you can add a little vanilla to the can. Yeah, you can put a little vanilla, a little flavoring in there. You can make a big difference in it. I made my nephew this birthday today to a chocolate. Wait a second, I think I missed half that. Frankie says I made my nephew birthday is today in chocolate with chocolate icing. It was his birthday cake. Happy birthday, Joe. Well, thank you, Frankie. You're having the same cake I am. KK Hunter. Bologna salad. Y'all want bologna salad for a cook-along?
We've had bologna salad on.
With cream bread. What's cream bread, Kim? Kim Gilmore? What's cream bread? Am I missing that? Don't tell me it's like an Arnold Palmer that I'm missing. No idea. Put in the microwave and heat up, then pour on cake. I've done that before, Jean. Pour the cake icing over it, like on a bundt cake especially. Please help me with the Tupperware. Want the vintage bows. Tammy, Bobblet, they're on Mama's site, and I will put that on there, or you can pick it up off any of our other videos. And they're on there until tomorrow night about 11:59. And Mama, you got your bows? Your vintage bows.
I just used one of them.
She's using them. Oh. And they'll be on there at 11:59, and they're the vintage set, and it's the vintage colors and all that Mama had, that Granny had, that Mama had, and the seals. They're wonderful.
I've used the dark pink one.
And they're only.
They're
only. Just bring that dirty one over here, Mama. I ain't gonna.
Oh, it's greasy.
Oh, she won't let you see a dirty bow. It's these, and it's got the darker pink rose color for the other one. And I'll just go over it real quick with y'all.
Right here they are. That's not mine.
I've left my paper in yonder. So this is, whoops. This is the other bow. This is the 7.5. This is
That's a 2, a 3, and a 4th, and
Mama knows. I don't know.
5. Was it 5 something?
Yeah, no, 7.5.
7 and a something.
7.5.
And that's 10.
10.5. I think. So see, they look like a big old Easter egg, and they stack together, and that's the vintage Tupperware and all the seals. Here's the seals with the big tabs for easy off and on. These seals go on easy. They come off easy. Look at that beautiful mint green. And look at this. Now these are the ones you're primarily going to use for your day in, day out, everyday stuff. And look how pretty they are. Those colors just make you happy. If you turn them over and look at them just right, they kind of resemble Easter eggs. And they're beautiful. And then you got these bigger ones, the pink, and if you take them to a social or something, look how well those match. But the seals go on and off real easy. Sometimes Tupperware seals are tough to get on and off when you first get them because they have to be airtight and watertight, and you can't make them loose if they're going to be airtight and watertight. These are airtight, watertight, but they've got the single clip. And look at these big tabs. You can get right in there and pull them right off. And then when you put them on, just start on one side and just mash them around in the middle, and they're on. And you're set to go. Mama, do you hear that wonderful sound?
Yeah.
That means supper's ready. And that was a simple one-pot wonder. And that's what we like. Alexa, stop. Simple one-pot wonder. One-dish wonder. That's one reason I chose this tonight. Not only have I been kind of wanting it, but I thought this would be super simple and easy. Mama's done made a cake today, made that sawdust salad. That sawdust salad takes a minute. Do you want me to get Alexa, stop. She's been an overachiever ever since that night I told you I may have to replace her. See, she won't stop. Alexa. Alexa. She's telling me my timer's done. Mama.
Alexa, stop, please.
I think yours has to unplug her because she's showing you online. She may have the internet problems.
Now you've got to
She's
put
not.
your crackers.
Okay, folks, here it is, and this is what yours will look like as well. And this is the bubbling and brown. Can y'all see that bubbling around the edges? Now, this is the crackers, and there'll be plenty of them because I'm just going to dump them out here. I like to just pile them right down the middle, like this, so you know you're going to get coverage all the way to the end. And then just gently put them over to each side. Now, we're going to put this in there on broil for just a few more minutes. It's done. Everything in it's done. Nothing really, it didn't even have to be cooked, but see, that was plenty of crackers. Mama, you come up with just enough crackers.
I'm glad.
Did you take that cheese up already, Mama?
I guess I did.
Why, sure you did, Mama. Who else would steal our cheese?
I don't know. They might be cheese snappers.
Same person that stole my dish rag a while ago.
They might be cheese snappers around here.
Mama will steal your stuff right from under you, and she'll wipe right up underneath you. She don't care a bit to do it, do you, Mama?
No, I don't.
And here's just a little, this is out of the rules. You're not supposed to do this probably, but I don't see nothing wrong with a little extra cheddar on top myself. I'm going to use all that because I'm not going to save that little bite of cheese. That's gone. Time to buy another fresh shredded bag of cheese.
I've got one in there already.
I like to call it fresh shredded bag of cheese because people say, did you shred that fresh? Why, sure. And there it is, folks. Mama's going to brown it up and we'll eat it up. See, we got a Hey Mama joke while that's browning. Tammy, I hope that helped you with the Tupperware. If you have trouble finding it on, folks, I've got a 10% warning on my battery. I've had so many wonderful wishes today, and all my friends have been texting. It's used up my battery today. Hey, Kay, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Eva. Thank you so much. Anybody else got birthdays on here today? Happy birthday to you all. Oh, I jumped on late. I'm going to have to go back. Yeah, Barbara, just go back and rewatch. We're having chicken Divan, or we call it chicken broccoli baked today. And that's what we're doing. Hey, John, since it's your birthday, this one's for you. Oh, what happened when the cannonball showed up late for dinner?
The cannonball.
I don't know, Terry. I can't see your answer because it's under see more. And see more don't let me see more. What did the cannonball say when he showed up late for dinner? I don't know, Terry. I'll think about it. You send that answer. We have the older Tupperware bowls. I bought a new set years ago and put one bowl in the fridge. And Barbara, it went away. The rest of it's gone behind Seymour. Everything's better with a little extra cheddar. Yep, Preston, I agree. Phyllis Butterworth says, happy birthday, John. Enjoy your special day. Thank you, Phyllis. You know, I try to enjoy every day if I can at all. I know we can't always, but if I don't, I feel just right awful that I didn't take an opportunity to enjoy a day. Crush some bacon on top. Oh my gosh. Sherry Concord. That would be delicious. If I had some, I sure would. Hey, Mama, Susan Wilcox says. Okay. Susan, is there a joke?
I'm ready.
This says, hi, John and Mama. My birthday was Saturday. Well, Helen Dagley, happy belated birthday from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patricia. Hey, Mama.
Okay.
What does a... what does the...
Can't you see it?
Yeah, I can see it, but I can't make all of it out. Let's go to... Hey, John. Hey, Miss Mama. I enjoy watching y'all. Happy birthday, John. Thank you, Kimberly. Hey, Mama. What did one flower say to the other that was lost in thought? Now, that's a good one, Kathy. Hey, Mama, what did one flower say to the other one that was lost in thought? Similar to what you would say to someone, Mama.
Get your head up or get your
Look up, Buttercup.
Yeah, look up. Get your head up.
She said, "Hey, a peony for your thoughts."
A peony.
That's cute.
That's cute.
A penny for your thoughts. My birthday's tomorrow, Tammy McGarth. Happy early birthday to you. Happy birthday, and let there be cake. It's what I say, Diane. I'm not going to overdo it on the cake, though. I really ain't. Happy birthday, John. Hope your day was wonderful. It was, Mary. It was wonderful. Hey, Pamela, happy birthday. Great to share a part of it with you. You are welcome. You're sharing the best part. You're sharing the food part, and you got to see the beautiful cake. I wish y'all were here. We could share some cake.
I made a whole one if more people could.
Oh, Linda Grounds. That's sweet. She says, I don't look a day over 24.
That's what you try to convince those kids sometimes. You're in your 20s.
I know. Hey, Mama, how do you make an egg laugh? Oh,
Egg laugh.
Susan, that's cute.
Tickle it.
No, Mama. How would you make anybody laugh, Mama?
Goosel them.
Hey, Mama, how do you make an egg laugh? Tell him a yolk.
Tell him a yoke. That's cute.
Susan, that's cute. Wishing you a happy birthday, John. Thank you, Patty. My birthday's tomorrow, Kathy Hutchison. Happy early birthday. We're right. You know, Kathy, actually mine could be tomorrow because it's 11:20 something tonight. It's just 30 minutes away from tomorrow. Happy blessed birthday and happy year for you. Yes, Tony, thank you. That's what I say. Tomorrow's my new year. Happy New Year, John. Happy birthday, John. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Jerry. Christy. Happy birthday now. Thank you, Shirley. Hey, Lily Combs. Whoops. Happy birthday. Enjoy, Rebecca. I'm enjoying it. Hey, Mama. What did the mama tomato say to the baby tomato when they were out walking?
I know that one. Ketchup.
Ketchup. You got it, Mama. Mama, you did good. Is that brown?
I don't know. I was listening to jokes.
Mama's going to blame me for the chicken divan. See, I'm getting better at since Donna taught me how to say it. Divan. Donna, you may have to teach me again. I've done forgot.
The cheese is melted. I think it's just.
Oh, I'm sure it's good, Mama. Thank y'all for those birthdays. Happy birthday, and thank you for those stars. Y'all are so sweet. Well, Mama, it could brown a little bit more, but we won't.
Well, I don't want the cheese to.
Mama don't want the cheese to burn. Now, it could go just another few seconds and get a little browner, but it looks great.
It's because them white crackers take a while to burn.
Yeah. Well, Mama, I'm going to cut aside a little piece, and we'll bless it, and then we'll let these folks go. And we'll finish up having some chicken broccoli bake. And we'll cut a little piece of that cake tonight. That's good. How you know that's good, Mama? Now, if you wait a few minutes on this, folks.
Oh, you need to wait more than a few minutes. So.
If you wait a few minutes on it, it would hold together a little bit better. Maggie heard the clinging of a fork, and here she came to check it out.
You know that's hot as it can be.
It's hot, Mama. It's hot, hot, hot. We'll let it cool just a second. Thank you, Linda, for those stars. Y'all are so kind. So y'all be thinking about the cook-along. I don't know if we'll be able to do this Saturday. We could, maybe. We'll see. We'll be cooking anyway. Thank you for those stars. Patty Brown, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Hey, Barbara, thank you for that. You all think of something good that we can cook. Just remember, when you're thinking of something good, if we do it live, we have to stay from start to finish. So whatever it is has to be something we can cook within 30 minutes or so, time we put it together. We can stay on live a little longer, but I know y'all get tired of hearing this.
Yeah.
Mama, you hurt my feelings in front of friends.
Oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings on you both. Good.
You should have waited until tomorrow to hurt my feelings.
I'll do it again tomorrow. So
You don't ever hurt my feelings, Mama. Not for real. We're gonna bless it and let it cool just a second here, and then we will wrap it up. Maggie, you don't have any chicken Divan. She's looking over here like, now where's mine? This is not. I'm eating dog food over here, and I'm smelling chicken.
ain't fair.
Maggie's the queen. Let's bless it, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this precious meal, dear Lord. We thank you for the precious hands that prepared it. And we just ask you, Lord, to bless it for the nourishment of our bodies, dear Lord. And dear Lord, believe with this world that we're living in, dear Lord. We know that you have a plan and you know all, and we're putting it in your hands. And dear Lord, be with each and every prayer request that's been turned in, both here tonight and throughout the week. And be with those spoken and unspoken. Bless each and every person that's here with us tonight. Be with them and carry them through, dear Lord. Put a hedge of protection on each one of them. In your name we pray. Amen. Now, like I said, you could let that brown just a little bit more, but Mama don't want no hard cheese. All right, Mama, give it a taste. Now, this I'll let y'all see. It is a good little casserole. And like I said, there's no onions in here. There's no peppers. There's nothing that really will upset you, probably. You know, but it's delicious. It's delicious. If y'all haven't tried it, try it. I recommend it.
Very good.
It's very good, and that 1/8 teaspoon of curry was just right. I have done the whole fourth or maybe even more sometimes. You can get a little bit of that, too much of that in there. But this was just right, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah, that's real good.
And the broccoli is good and tender. Everything else is delicious. Mama, it's good.
It is.
Now, I'm not going to eat too much because I'm saving room for a little slice of cake and maybe even a little dip of sawdust salad tonight. But now that cake and that sawdust salad will be good for through the weekend. It'll still be good. So, and this coffee. Now that's good, Mama.
Yep. I got the hiccups.
You got the hiccups.
Yeah.
You don't have a headache though tonight, do you, Mama?
Oh no, I ain't been out. I believe sure it's that wind because my face right through my.
Well, Mama, it could have been a bunch of that pollen out there.
Well, it could have been that. I hadn't thought about that.
You know, Bradford pears are in full swing. And
There's several things in bloom.
do y'all know that there's 2 different kinds of pear? At least 2 different kinds that I know of. We have 2 in our yard. We had a tall, skinny Bradford pear in our yard. And it blooms first, and it blooms last. It blooms second to all the rest of them. And then it keeps its its leaves for another week or 2 in the fall. And I never could figure out, and someone told me, it's a Cleveland pear. Mm-hmm. So the Cleveland pears grow straight up. You know, they kind of have a teardrop shape instead of the round. And they don't bloom when the rest of your alls do. So you're one of them people that's just sitting around looking at them pear trees and Bradford pears, and you're saying, I wonder why that tree there blooms about a week later than the rest of my pear trees every year. You reckon it's got something to do with the soil? Yeah. Just know that conversation has been had at this house many, many times. And we always wonder, why does that one pear tree bloom later?
It's all supposed to be Bradford pears when they're sprouted.
Well, there's a Cleveland pear in a bunch of your Bradfords, and they're all the same, basically, except for that little part. And the Cleveland pears, they say, don't blow over as bad because they don't get quite as dense. But anyway, in case you're one of them people out there just wondering that, I'm just sharing that little bit of news with you tonight. Bradford pear trees stink so bad, yes they do. To marry, you know what? Secretly, not that I'm against Bradford's. Happy birthday! Thank you. Is that Fairy Owens? But our Bradford pears budded this year, and then that snow came, and I was kind of secretly hoping we wouldn't have all them blooms this year. I told Mom, I said, maybe we escape that smell.
You
They
can't
smell
sit
awful.
on the front porch for them.
They go away quick though, so they turn green quick. I think some of them did get nipped back and we lost the buds, but we do have the leaves, so they're coming out of it. But we still got some blooming. Thank y'all so much for those birthday wishes. They mean a lot. They really do, and I'm so thankful. And I feel so blessed, not only to be here, but the Lord has given me a blessed life, a wonderful life. I don't deserve it. I don't do any of those things that Mama's got on that card. She's amazing. I'm tolerable. I tell everybody, I'm just tolerable. So I thank you all. Mama, I thank you. You've done all my favorites today.
Being such a good son.
Oh, Mama, you don't have to say that. They know I'm a rascal sometimes.
No, I've never had no trouble out of you. You've been extra good.
Well, thank you, Mama. You all have a wonderful, blessed night. If you don't want to have one on your own, just say, I'm going to have an extra special blessed night for John tonight because he asked me to for his birthday. You don't have that long. And have a wonderful day tomorrow. It's already going to be Wednesday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Week's half over. Next weekend will be here before you know it. Y'all find you something good to eat. Have a wonderful evening. Make you some memories with your friends. Make you some memories with your family. Get together with somebody you love and just tell them so. And y'all have a wonderful night. And thank you so much. Thank you all for the cards and the gifts and the well wishes. You all are just super, super special. And we thank the world of each and every one of y'all. So say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all.
Bye, y'all. Have a great one.